Grab your libations. No water here. I'll take 2 fingers of larceny. Your finest craft beer, barkeep.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Oh, yeah, we are.
That's right.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the Unfiltered Gentleman. You made it. You found us. Congratulations.
Yes.
I am Greg, or that's Scott.
Here we are.
And that's Dan.
What up?
And we are the gentlemen that remain unfiltered.
Yes.
That's
yes,
right.
we are.
Yes.
Hey, just real quick, I just wanted to say
shit.
to Greg here, happy belated birthday.
Oh, Spanx.
Yeah.
It's timely.
Yes,
Happy birthday
very
there.
timely.
Yeah, thanks. I'm old now.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Like I was telling people, I'm now officially Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm
You got
Kareem.
hit? Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, not the AIDS part.
Oh.
The number.
I'm Kareem then, right?
Wow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, 30.
Yeah, 33.
Oh,
Wow.
3?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like 36.
So I guess I'm Mikan.
He was 99?
I'm not sure what his number was.
He was.
But he's dead.
That's all.
No, wait, he's not dead yet.
Oh,
but he's pretty
man.
close.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Swaggy P?
I'm probably closer than he is.
0.
Yep. Oh, God. Anyways, welcome to the show. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you all for telling a friend about the show. Before we get any further, we have a burp word of the week, and that is Stone Cold Beer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
We'll find out why in a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But the rules are, if you're going to burp out loud on the air, you have to say the burp word of the week, and it is Stone Cold Beer. Shout out, coming back around.
Damn.
Salt Lake City, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back up in it.
Salt Lake area.
He took the challenge.
They're
Yeah.
gangster.
Yeah, they took a little dip for a while. Maybe there was some like Mormon holiday they had to attend. I don't know. But
They just keep coming back, though.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they're not there like every week. I mean, that would be impossible, you know? But,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
can't,
they keep coming
They gotta
back.
go to
They're
church sometime.
Like five-time champion.
Soon to be the 16-time champion.
I know, right?
So thank you guys in Salt Lake for listening, for spreading the word about us. Much appreciated. Before we get to the beer of the week, I'll tell you, we got a lot of stuff. We got beer of the week, of course. We have some beer science to get to, some official beer science.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I've been threatening it for months. We have warm beer.
Oh, shit.
We have warm beer.
Shit.
Yes. We have the Beer Girl. We have a listener review, another email from a listener.
Wow.
Of course, Beer Baby of the Week and Old Timey Word of the Week. And
Bang, bang.
Dan watched a movie.
I did.
Ooh.
And we have some news to get to.
Nice.
So a lot to get to. But
Wow.
I think most
That's a
importantly, we need to get to what we're getting to right now.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Oh, I will indeed.
Yeah.
This one comes to us compliments of one and only Dan.
Yes.
All right.
Compliments.
Full name, of course, Laker Fan Dan.
Yes.
Haven't heard that in a while.
I know.
We are drinking, first up, the Mad River Brewing Jamaica Red Ale.
You're making me crazy, man.
Yeah, man. This makes me want to get on a bobsled.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No kidding.
This is American Amber, 6.5%, 45.3, very specific IBUs. Beer Advocate overall has this as at 86, but the bros are up on this one.
Throwing it up.
Give it a 97.
Damn.
Wow.
Is that like the biggest disparity we've had on beer between those two rating
Yeah,
systems?
usually they're
we use?
fairly close.
Correct.
But this is
It's almost like they're copying each other's work over there.
a little bit.
Yeah,
huh?
but this one, it's like...
Yeah, like, hey, one bro liked it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know, right? But, I think they're... I don't know. I thought I wanted to bring a red this time, you know what I mean? We usually have a lot of the IPAs, and I don't know, I just dig me a red
Nice.
usually.
Good choice.
And they're not, I wouldn't say they're overly popular.
No, they're not.
It's not the cool hipster thing to do to drink a red.
It isn't.
It's not sour.
Right.
So,
yeah, I know, right? That's the new thing now.
So this is good. From Mad River themselves, they say our legendary red ale, this mahogany-hued ale brings an intense spectrum of spicy aromatic hop character balanced by full-bodied caramel richness. 2011 silver medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival in the American Style Amber Red Ale category.
Nice.
Very cool. This smells... I get a lot of sweetness, a lot of caramel on the smell.
Definitely the caramel.
The
When you
smell.
said that, I'm like, that's what that is. Yeah.
Definitely taste a little bit of caramel up front. Some toasted malt in there, kind of like that toasty smoke.
Yeah, that's what I can dig on the red is, you get a lot of the toastiness. You know what I mean? Like,
Reds always have really good malt characteristics to them. I think I talked about this a few months ago when I had that holiday red, I forget what they call it, from Carl Strauss. It was like I was drinking biscuits. It was fucking fantastic. It was really good. It's a little sweet, but it's not overly sweet.
Right.
It's not like sticky sweet kind of.
correct, because you got that alcohol to balance it out over there. So
yeah, it's good. It's good.
can dig it.
I don't know if I would age this. It's not quite boozy enough for that.
Right.
But this is a good drinker.
yes, I can dig it.
It is. Is this available in Jamaica?
That's a good question.
I was just wondering if that,
I mean, it's brewed in California.
why they named it that.
Oh.
So,
Feel the rhythm, feel the ride.
It's like when I was in Jamaica, all we had was red stripe. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And weed.
Oh yeah.
And weed.
Ganja.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Irie.
So this is Mad River Brewing. They're up in Humboldt County, California.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's probably weed in this.
Could be.
Humboldt
Oh,
County.
nice.
come
Oh, there you
on.
go.
man.
Yeah.
Weed capital of the world. So
There you go.
very cool. Thank you. We'll continue to drink this. We'll get to our beer science in a
See if
couple
it makes
of
our eyes turn red or something. Like. Getting all baked over here.
Don't get pulled over on the way home.
It's like, forget what I was talking about. Like,
Right.
I watched a movie.
Get pulled over like, sir, have you been smoking some marijuana?
Yeah.
Nope, just drinking. Just drinking and driving. Don't worry. Yeah. So, all right, let's do a little crotch talk while we sip on this.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for a Crotch Talk.
All right.
Yes, I have a few things to talk about.
All right.
Grievance number 1,
Here we go.
and it is a grievance.
Oh, good.
Why can we not drink on the beach?
That's a good question.
Right?
Yeah.
We
You
pay-
always see in the Corona commercials,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. So I am not an avid beach goer by any means, but I've been lately a couple of times. I was there last week, and I have to sneak beer onto the beach.
Yeah.
Thank God for hydro flasks.
Right.
But like everybody wanted to camp up next to the lifeguard tower so we could, so everyone could find us.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, no. Look, I'm already pushing. I don't need to have them see me like pouring
Yeah,
my
right
cans
next to the
into
goddamn-
my
yeah,
hydro flask.
exactly.
Like I know everyone out there is drinking, but there's only so much head turning they can do before it's
before
like,
they-
hey, bro,
Yeah.
how about you not fucking crack that beer open right next to my face?
Yeah. Don't make it so fucking obvious.
Right.
Yeah, and I was gonna say too, the reason why we can't drink at the beach is because some asshole ruined it for us.
Oh, you know
That's
it's what it
happened.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Some asshole probably got like crazy drunk and drove his like dune buggy onto the sand or something.
that, or just like start breaking the bottles into the sand or something stupid like that. Or
Yeah, walked off into the ocean.
Yeah.
See you guys.
yeah.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
A little population control, drinking at the beach.
It's true.
And maybe just certain beaches. Maybe there's other beaches where you can drink.
I think there are.
Really?
I
I'm
hope so.
guessing. I don't know. I mean, the beaches around here, in my opinion, are shit.
Well, yeah.
Correct.
Well, you live in Ventura County. Beaches in Ventura County are cold as balls.
yeah.
LA County warms up a bit. You can actually get in the water.
Oh,
A little bit.
I think you can drink if you can camp. I think if it's a beach that you can camp
Oh, yeah,
at,
yeah.
I think you can drink. Because that's the only place you can have a fire on the beach is if it's somewhere you can camp.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be my guess. But, yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, if anybody knows out there.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah, no
the most
kidding.
California conversation ever? Can't drink on the beach, bro.
Yeah. Tell us some drinking beaches.
Or yeah. Or if you live like on the other side of the coast, like let us know like if you can drink there.
Yeah.
Like how's it going over there, man?
Florida's like, you think drinking's our problem?
They don't let you do bath salts at the beach?
Yeah. It's like, haven't you heard that we're Florida? They'd prefer we were just drinking at the beach. So there's that. I have to tell you guys. So the reason I was at the beach the most recent time was for I've talked about this on the show before, the podcast brunch club that I do, where we listen. It's like book club.
yes.
We listen to podcasts and we meet up and we have some beverages and we talk about it.
Yeah.
So they're doing this new thing. The podcast brunch club leader, her name is Adela, and she's put out a podcast brunch club podcast. Yes. Say that 8 times fast.
Whoa.
Anyways, and what she likes to do is hear discussions from various chapters about what they thought about the topic at hand. This most recent one was global warming. So I recorded a little thing for her, like, hey, it's me. This is what we thought. A little summary of our meeting, and like a little 5-minute thing. So my lady friend's in here. She's joining me on that little recording. And how long have we been doing podcasts? Not this show, but podcasts in general. I mean, I think we started that first one in 2012. So I think it's been like 5.5 years of podcasting. And every podcast we've ever done has always had alcohol. And for the first time in my podcasting history, I spilled beer on my laptop.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
5.5 years.
Oh no.
Oh man!
And I just finished recording, and I was listening back, and I reached for my beer, just like that, 'cause I almost knocked it over. But see, like this would have been okay. Like what I just did, it almost knocked onto my desk.
Correct.
It was on the side of my laptop, and I reached for it, and I'm not quite sure what happened. I did severely injure my wrist like 2 weeks ago, and it's been like freaking out a little bit. It's like ghost spasms. So I think like I had a little like, you know, and it dropped on my keyboard like directly, and I was like, oh God! And so like I immediately pick it up and turn it over, and as I'm like turning it over, I'm hitting the power button like turn off,
Oh my
you
God.
know. And my girlfriend's like, what do you need? I was like, anything, anything, towel, I don't care. My dirty boxers.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
So I'm freaking out, and I get it finally turned off. So I'm taking the case off. I'm getting screwdrivers. I'm taking the fucking outer shell off.
Yeah.
And I get down there. So the first thing I did is I pulled the hard drive. I was like, I immediately got to pull the hard drive because I don't, you know, even if my computer fries, at least I still have the hard drive from it. I could slip it into a new one. And then I pulled the battery and let it sit for a couple days, and it was good.
Oh shit!
As you can see, we're recording now, and it's not a new laptop, and so yeah, I know. I had a couple keys that were sticky. I had to pop the keys off, and when I popped the keys off, I actually learned that liquid getting through is not a very easy task. It's very sealed up.
Oh,
but I did have a little bit of liquid, and I took the case off. I kind of tilted it, and I saw a little bit of beer run down. I was like, "Oh
Ooh, wow.
shit!"
you're getting sticky keys.
Yeah,
I would have been licking that keyboard.
yeah, exactly.
man.
So, God damn, I can't believe I did that.
Wow.
That's funny.
And then
You didn't do the rice thing?
I'm not gonna put rice in my computer.
I don't know. Well, you put your computer in the rice.
Yeah, but that wouldn't do anything because
I
the
don't know, it's
casing.
Rice, baby.
Yeah, it would have like for it to have any effect, the rice would have to be inside the computer. And that.
Okay. Because I don't know. I just heard people that fucked up their phone, got it wet or whatever.
Yeah.
They would stick it in like a bowl of rice, and the rice would have.
Yeah, the better
Is that
option.
really?
Out.
Yeah, people do it all the time, and I don't think it does anything.
I don't know.
The better option: don't drop your phone in
Yeah.
the toilet.
Yeah.
Correct.
Learn how to handle your goddamn beer.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Or your phone.
Yeah, only whip
Yeah.
out your phone when you're taking a dump.
Thank you.
You know, don't be doing it while you're taking a leak. That's risky business.
Well, you're gonna get some splash on there.
Yeah.
Why do you want to put your face on piss?
That's right.
It's gonna splash up.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna one-hand that shit.
Wait, is it because I go to restrooms and I can hear people in the stall talking on their phone.
Oh, it's fucking insane.
No, that's crazy.
It's gross.
No, we're talking about like reading the
disgusting.
news and checking Facebook and stuff. That's what you do
Yeah.
on the shitter.
Come on.
I swear to God, this is a true story. Where I was in a stall, or it wasn't a stall. I was in the bathroom one time, and they're sitting by some guy actually on the toilet talking to somebody, and he's straining. He goes, "Oh yeah," so, and then I'm like, "Oh my,
God.
that's nasty." That is so. I'm like, "Who the fuck you talking to?" I would hang up on you.
shit.
If
Right.
just hang up.
Well, at the very least, the other person thinks he's probably masturbating.
It could be. Yeah.
Oh god,
It's
what
like
a
that.
weirdo.
What was that? I think it was like on a Dog Pound album or something like that. Somebody called into W Balls, the radio station.
W Balls.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I just want to say I really like the show." And he's like, "You all right over there?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "Sounds like you're taking a shit." Hey, I think he was calling from it's like a dildo store or something like that.
Jesus.
I forget.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
old
man.
W balls.
W Balls.
So how did you hurt your wrist, or can you say on the air?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of W balls, no, did I not talk about this a couple weeks ago?
Maybe.
Oh,
Were you drunk?
Stop me. No, sadly, it wouldn't hurt so bad. Stop me if I told the story on the air. I was wakeboarding, and I was putting the boat on the trailer. And so here's the thing.
I
So
remember this.
Okay, the trailer has 2 poles on either side of the back to guide the boat on, and then of course the boat has a tower for the wakeboarding. You put the rope up top and stuff. And so I was putting the boat on the trailer. I'm the one driving the boat on. And I realized last second, the little buoy that you hang off the side as you're hitting the dock was still hanging out, which not the worst thing. It could quite potentially pop, but whatever. It's $20 tops.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone's like, "Oh, your buoy." I was like, "Oh shit." And I reached for it just as the tower and the trailer bars were meeting each other. Like a fucking idiot. I tried, because I didn't think "Oh, I'm going to take it off and bring it." I was like, if I can just pop it up real quick, I'll be able to get it in and we'll be fine. Well, my hand gets stuck between the tower and the trailer bar, and it just, people listening can't see what I'm doing to my hand here, but it bent backwards about right here, right in the middle, not in the wrist where would have been awesome and, flexible and stuff. right fucking here,
Oh.
a couple inches up the wrist and the forearm region, and it was bending back, and it hurt. A, it hurt so fucking bad, and B, I was like, oh my god, my hand is gonna fucking snap. My wrist's gonna snap in half right now. Like I was fully expecting my arm to break.
Oh.
And I got it in like just like it took some abuse, and I got it in, and it swelled up pretty decently.
Sounds like my wedding night.
Yeah, a lot of wrist swelling.
Yeah.
It swelled up pretty good.
Abuse and getting it in. Yeah.
Yeah, it was freaking out for a week or so. Like it would just like kind of not grip. So
Wow.
I think that's kind of why I
Sounds
dropped
sad.
beer on my keyboard.
The Evil Dead hand.
Yeah, I learned how to do the stranger.
Oh man.
He had no choice.
Yeah, I felt like a scary movie. Let me use my good hand.
Oh yeah.
It hurt like hell. It was, and then I started having like, not flashbacks, but like, just imagining in my head my arm snapping, like the whole drive home because it was the last day we were up there. I was like, oh god, it was torturous. It was really painful, but the mental anguish was much worse. I was so mad at myself for being so stupid as to try. Like, who cares? Let it fucking pop. It's a $20 buoy. Much worth, I'd rather give $20 every time I went wakeboarding than to ever break my arm. Like that's the stupidest shit in the world.
That's true.
So mad at myself.
Yeah,
for
the
that.
mental anguish is what really hurts.
Yeah. Well, in my arm too, but yes. So, anyways, and then the last thing I'll mention, Scott said I should talk about this because he finds humor in my misery.
Yes, I do.
I've been having a mouse issue on my balcony here at the apartment.
Oh, really?
Not the
Yes.
computer, but
No,
the
that
real
was a
mouse.
keyboard issue. This is a mouse issue. So some little fucking mouse. I had a couple friends over, and we were having a little dinner thing, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, what's that on your balcony?" Like, the fuck you talking about? And this was, I don't know, like June maybe. And we realized there's a goddamn mouse out there.
Oh, shit.
And we had no idea. So then we started looking around, like I have that little closet on my balcony. There's little mouse turds everywhere.
Oh man.
It had like pissed on some stuff. Like it was just like brown liquidy stains and stuff. Oh god,
I
I'm so
heard you
pissed.
like Mickey.
Yeah. Hiya, pal. So this little fucking asshole mouse couldn't get rid of, they're like, oh, get these traps and get this poison, whatever. We started off with just the little snap traps and some, like, I guess they don't like mint, so we got this mint stuff that goes in your flower pots.
Oh, okay.
And then we got the poison. Like, we didn't want to do the poison
Which
blocks.
means they're bad breath.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We didn't want to do the poison blocks because, like, we don't want to kill rando birds. Like, that's kind of shitty.
Oh yeah.
But then it went on long, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Sorry, birds.
That's right.
Yeah, don't get near my poison blocks. Didn't work. And so about a week ago, I had to bring my bike indoors, and it was nighttime. And this is when it usually comes around, is nighttime. And as I'm walking back from the other side of the balcony towards the sliding door, I noticed there's like this super large mouse shit on the floor. And I was like, man, I just swept this up like 2 days ago. Then I look up, it's staring me in the eye from one of the flower pots.
Oh shit.
It's a flower pot that's closest to the door. So I'm like banging on the door. My girlfriend's in there. I was like, yell. I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't call her. I'm just like, "Hur." So we had to develop this plan through like sign language, like drunken sign language, where I was going to pick up my bike. Luckily, it folds in half. So I'm picking up my bike, and I'm like, on 3, you open it as fast and as wide as you can that way, to the left, and I'm going to run to the right. As soon as I am in, you fucking close this thing because I don't want this mouse coming in. That was my biggest fear, is like it coming in the house.
Yeah.
Because then I'd have to set the place on fire. Like there's no option of me living in a house that has a mouse going around in it.
All right.
And so we got it out. It never fucking moved. It just
wow.
sat in that fucking flower pot. So our bug spray smells like mint. Like just the stuff we got happens to smell like mint. I was like, well, he hates mint, and I don't care if I poison this asshole. In fact, I want to.
Exactly.
So he didn't move. So I went and I got the bug spray out, and I just barely cracked open the sliding door, and I just fucking took aim, and he ran the fuck out of there. Like I got him good.
Okay.
Haven't seen him yet.
Ooh.
I am unsure if it's been successful. He has stayed out of the closet. That I can confirm because there's no poop in the closet. There was a couple little poops on the balcony. And so hopefully he's gone for good.
Hopefully.
We got some dirty people around us. Like our shit's pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I even bleached the balcony when I cleaned everything. Like I bleached out the closet, cleaned out the block, and he still came back. So you dirty fuckers that live around me, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Can't wait to move out of this place. This place is fucking
that's pretty
horrible.
good. Because usually when a mouse stares you down, that means you're his bitch.
Oh, wow.
So by using that mint spray, and he
I didn't know
took
that.
off. You didn't know that? Oh yeah, it's
Is that nature?
Yeah.
See that in the documentary?
It's a well-known mouse.
Okay.
Mouse fact that when they stare you down, that means they think they're bitch.
Oh wow.
Is this like
Yeah,
baseball where it's an unwritten rule?
Yeah. Could be, yeah. So don't ever fall asleep on your stomach if you have a mouse that has stared you down.
Oh,
It'll
God.
be, going right up your ass.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Yeah.
Again.
That's rough.
Yeah. But the fact that you use the mint spray, maybe you just turn the tables.
Hope so.
You never
Eat your
tried to
thought.
like just bring out some Victor fucking mouse traps and just
Oh, I got the snap traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those. I've also got a couple little poison blocks.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm not letting my guard down here.
Okay.
I've got it out there. Then Scott was saying today, like, you should get some sticky traps. Like, I'll get it all.
Yeah.
I'll just fucking cover my balcony in glue and wait for that little asshole to come back.
Yeah.
You know, the worst thing when I was out there getting my bike, like, I didn't have shoes or anything. So it's not like, oh, I could fucking whack him with my shoe or
Yeah,
something. It's
yeah.
like, I am defenseless. I was like in boxers and a white t-shirt, you know?
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Or if I had gloves, I was like, he's not moving. Maybe I could pick up the flower pot and just
Stare
toss
you
it off the
down.
Falcon balcony. I'll buy a new flower pot if he never comes back. I don't
That's
give a
true.
shit. But yeah, I felt defenseless, like a little
That'd have
bitch.
been
The little bitch that he thought you were.
Exactly. Until I got that spray out,
That's
motherfucker.
right.
That's
and
right.
He's like, oh, fuck.
sprayed him.
Tables were turned.
Yeah.
He hasn't been back, so.
Yeah,
Good job.
exactly. So, all right. Well, that's enough about me. Before we get to beer, you had a beer story to tell.
I did.
You drank something besides piss beer.
I did, yes. This is, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago now. Where my wife works, they make like spices and different like syrups and stuff for like bakeries, breweries, and all.
They also
whatever.
make meth.
And meth, which she brings home a lot, and I like it. So this one brewery, I guess from New Jersey, that they make some of this some kind of ingredient. I don't know. Anyway, this brewery sent a bunch of beer to where my wife works as like I guess a thank you for
Oh, cool.
giving us stuff. So yeah, they told the workers, hey, these people sent us a bunch of beer. You guys go in there and help yourself get some beer. And so my wife is telling me that her coworkers, the drinkers, they're all running in there. They're grabbing the bottles. They're checking out. What is this? What's the they're reading the labels and all that. She doesn't know shit about beer. She just walks in. She picks up a bottle. She starts to walk out, and they're like, hey, what do you got? What do you got? So she showed them. Like, oh wow. Why, you got the best one. You got the best beer in there. And she goes, I don't know anything about beer. I just picked one up and
I've
walked
never
out.
heard of PBR.
So she brought it home, and it turned out to be a beer called Exit 18. Oh, my God. It was good.
Really?
Oh, yeah. When I drank it, like, here's what my first sip of it, I'm like, holy shit. This tastes almost like sticky monkey.
Oh.
And it was so weird. I don't describe beer too well, but this one, when I first drank it, I got the little caramel flavor when I first drank it,
Listen to that.
and then as I held it in my mouth, not the beer, not anything else.
Yeah. This time.
It turned to like a I guess a piney or caramel, whatever. But then after I swallowed it, the aftertaste was like a chocolate.
Oh, wow.
And it was 9.5% alcohol, and it was fucking good. So I mean, it was so good. I don't Google shit.
Right.
I Googled it,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
and here's the low light of the whole night was on the Google thing. It said this beer is no longer made. And I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
You just killed a unicorn.
oh yeah, no kidding, man. My boner went down right away.
man.
But it was good shit. Exit 18. So if there's any Exit 18s out there left,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let us
man.
know.
Yeah,
No
send them
kidding.
our way. It was good.
Flying Fish Brewery, Exit 18 Baltic Porter.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it on
Gangster.
Beer Advocate. It's got an 88.
wow.
9.5%, like you said.
9.5.
Yeah.
Good
So,
stuff, man. That was good. One of the
nice.
best beers I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, and it says right here on Beer Advocate, this beer is retired, no longer brewed.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Too bad.
That's right. I hope you enjoyed that unicorn.
Oh,
I know, right?
I was thinking I should like save this for the guys, and like, fuck that.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Fuck it.
Yep, fuck it.
It's
Too bad.
gone.
Oops, already opened it. Darn it.
That's right. What a shame. All right, we have, as promised earlier, the Beer Girl.
All right.
What's this? A broad drinking beer? Must be a she-devil.
Hey gentlemen, so it is really good to be back after my vacation last week, and now that I'm back in Asheville, I guess it's time to talk about some more Asheville beer, and this week I'll be telling you about a beer from UpCountry Brewing Company, and it's called Bogey Free Session IPA. UpCountry Brewing Company is the closest brewery to my house, so naturally I spend a lot of time there, and I've been able to work with them to do some writing as well, which has been fun. Bogey Free Session IPA is the first beer that they have canned, and they just started canning on July 17th, so it hasn't been very long. It's one of the first cans that I've seen with the independent craft brewers seal on it, which is cool to see. UpCountry Brewing is real big about providing beers that complement the great outdoors that we have here in Asheville, which is why canning the Session IPA seemed to be the best choice for them because it's lower alcohol, it's 4.8% ABV, and it's a perfect beer to take out with you when you're playing disc golf or hiking or swimming, any kind of thing like that. It was flavored with Citra and Mosaic hops, and it has hints of peppery citrus and juicy tropical fruits. I really like the can art too. It has a guy playing disc golf. I'll have to send you a picture. So I know that there's probably some Asheville listeners, so if you are from Asheville or the Asheville area, definitely head over to UpCountry or check out the cans that they are distributing now around town. And that's all I've got for you today. I will see you next time.
I love a good disc golf beer.
Yes.
Have you guys ever been disc golfing?
No.
Oh, it's, like frisbees instead of golf balls. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
If I ever got caught by my disc golfing friend saying it's like frisbees, I'd be punched in the face.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, and we always drink when we do it. And you need something kind of light that goes down easy, that's good cold as you walk around. Because, you're walking around. You don't want some fucking Baltic Porter from New Jersey while you're disc golfing.
Well, I mean, and that's why golf isn't entirely terrible to me, is because you can drink while you're playing it. So, that's...
I think it's required by law,
Exactly.
Isn't it?
So that's okay in my book.
Yeah. So I need a good disc golf beer, so I'm very excited. I hope I can get my hands on that.
Yeah, there you go.
I know my wife's cousins, they don't golf, they gulp. Let's go gulping.
Gulping? Yes. Is that what you do, too?
Well,
on the couch?
they keep inviting me. Well, I just sit on the couch gulping, but they actually go out on the golf course and gulp.
What's a gulp?
Gulping. Instead of golfing, they say gulping.
Oh, okay.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I one time I went on a full actual golfing trip. I don't like to golf because I'm horrible at it.
Yeah. Oh, it sucked too.
Yeah. And so I was in charge of driving the cart. But we also had a couple cases of beer with us.
There you go.
Oh my God, I was so hammered. Just doing donuts on the golf cart.
Right.
There you go.
Oh God, it was great.
Full on jackass out there.
Oh yeah, it got rough. Because then as you pass this place where as you pass the ninth hole, there's the bar right there.
Yeah.
So we stopped in for Jaeger shots.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And then kept drinking beer. Oh God, it was
Dang.
good time. Anyways, back to what's important. Follow the Beer Girl on all the social medias.
Oh, yeah, that's
Absolutely.
right. Correct.
It's the Beer Girl.
Actually, I was thinking about her when I was drinking that beer because
We
it's
better
from,
move on.
Not in that way.
Oh.
Because it's from back east, New Jersey. So
Oh yeah, correct.
yeah. I
She's
wonder if
in
she's ever.
Asheville.
Wonder if she's aware of it.
Yeah.
What to ask
Or
her?
if she knows how to get some.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Maybe they got some bottle shops out there. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Maybe she stored some away for some,
Because it's real nice of you to share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had no
I
idea.
wanted to.
You had
I
no
wanted,
idea.
Yeah. Once I opened it up, I'm like, oh man, I can't, how can I save
Way
this?
to go. Way to
Yeah.
go. It's the Beer Girl on
I
all the
didn't know it'd be
social
that good.
medias. And what?
I didn't know it'd be that good.
Oh.
I know.
yeah.
It's like you went hunting and I got one. You looked, they had a little horn on its head. Oh fuck! I killed a unicorn. I had no idea. I'm sorry.
You had no way of knowing.
That's right.
No way of knowing.
At first I thought maybe I'm drunk. This is really good, and this is the first beer I had all day. So I'm like,
oh, you were sober. There's your problem.
yeah, maybe that's what it
Yeah,
was.
there's your
Yeah.
problem.
I
So-
was going into withdrawals or something.
Mm-hmm. One last shot at this. It's the Beer Girl on all the social
Sorry, Beer
medias, and of course, itsthebeergirl.com is where you can find the writings that she was talking about. So check her out. She writes a lot of good stuff. And what's better than reading about beer?
Correct.
Talk about having your phone on the toilet there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Read a little beer news.
There you
Do it.
go.
I don't.
Get it done.
I'm just saying that's the way to do it.
You gotta do it.
All right, we ran out of our first beer, so I think we have no other option than to get into some official beer science.
Oh please.
From a bottle, from a can, why don't people understand my inebriation? Beer. Ooh. Beer science. Glass bottles, aluminum cans, hops and malts, and magic in my hand. We're drinking beer science. Beers we
I had to go the long version.
Please.
We're actually having beer science.
I love that song.
Been a while.
Love that song.
So here's our beer science. I've been threatening this for a really long time.
Threatening it big
that,
time.
Yeah, that I was going to find a warm beer or a beer that was good warm. And thanks to listener John, who I also have a review from I was going to talk about in a second.
Oh, cool.
But listener John hooked us up with, this is Founders, and this is their Dirty Bastard Scotch-style ale. And when he picked it up, the guy at the store told him, hey, try this warm. It's really good. And he got over here, and he was telling me about it, and he's like, this guy fucking wanted me to try it warm. I said, oh, I bet it's good then. He's like, why would you drink warm beer? I said, oh, we're drinking warm beer. So we put a few in the fridge, and I immediately opened one up that was warm. And, yeah, it's good stuff. So I am now sharing with all of you warm Dirty Bastard from Founders Brewing.
Right on.
So in your tall glasses, I think we'll start with the cold.
Correct.
While you guys have a sip, I'll tell you it's a Scotch ale from Founders. It's 8.5%, 50 IBUs, and has a very nice 90 on Beer Advocate.
Very nice.
All right,
Very
so
nice.
it's
Very
good.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great example of a Scotch ale.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little caramely, not unlike the previous beer we had.
Yeah, correct.
Not a sweet. I'd say that's a bigger difference. A little boozier, less sweet.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you can I think that's that Scotch in there. You can definitely taste that.
So now let's try the warm one.
Oh man, here we go.
Dan has not been looking forward to warm beer.
I haven't.
Yeah, he's been worried about this for
Here we
quite a
go.
while.
I'm ready.
This is the warm version
I
of the.
have no problem with warm beer.
You don't have a problem with any beer.
That's true.
we already discussed that you'd get a tattoo of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes pretty
see?
good actually.
I think you get a little more sweetness out of it.
Yeah, I can dig it.
I think you get a little more maltiness out of it.
That is weird, dude.
Right? It's like the cold version, but more opened up.
Yeah.
Kind of, do you
Yeah,
drink
but-
red wine?
Yeah.
It's like if you ever had red wine cold, it's weird.
Yeah.
And like you don't really
yeah,
taste
yeah.
anything. But if you have it warm, it's like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a trip. I'm tripping on that right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah, pretty good. And if I may retract, after I sobered up a little bit and listened to the show, I don't think I'd do the Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh.
I guess if you got me drunk enough, I would.
Yeah, get that laser removal on that tattoo.
God damn, I never thought about that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is kind of like I guess it's like wine. You know, what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you
Yeah.
drink it that way.
So luckily, I think it's boozy and robust enough to handle being warmed up. Like I wouldn't want to do this with a Kolsch.
Correct.
That sounds awful. A Pilsner or anything like that. But yeah, we drank a whole beer warm the other night when he brought it over. This is great.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a style thing, like you said. I think like it depends on what kind of beer that you're drinking
Yeah.
warm. You can't just drink any beer warm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get a lot of sweetness on this aftertaste. I think that really brings out the caramel in this one. So you guys should do a little beer science. Let me know if you have a warm beer that you...
It's got a better mouthfeel warm,
Doesn't it?
I think.
Yes. I
Oh,
agree.
wow. Way to step that one up, Dan.
Yeah. Look at you with your big words.
I know.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I can dig it.
I like it.
I can drink a warm beer.
I think even
You know, I don't have any beer, and I just put it in the fridge.
Well, let's be honest here. Like, if your options were no beer or warm, shitty beer, like, we get it. But, when you have options.
yeah, with something like this, I mean, wow, the flavors really comes out.
Yeah, and then you put it in this like pimped out glass like this. Makes it seem a little
Like that
more classy.
little rocks
Yeah.
glass.
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's all about
That's right.
presentation, baby.
Yeah, I got to class it up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And talking about cheap beer or crap beer or whatever, I think that's the reason that you got to have, was it Coors that has like the cold indicator on the can?
It better be
Yeah.
cool.
Because if that shit's warm, you actually taste it.
yeah,
Do they still have that?
I don't know.
it's
Yeah,
got
I don't
damn near
think-
frozen.
Yeah, Coors is hard to drink. I'll drink it, but it's hard to drink.
Yeah, we know you won't pour it out.
No.
No. So, anyways, this has been our warm beer science. I'm glad we finally got to it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes, we're gonna. So let me ask you this before we get off of beer science. We'll start with Dan. Which do you like better, the cold or the warm?
I think I have to revisit the cold.
Okay, please.
I was already kind of digging the warm. Like already, like I was kind of thinking, I'm not going to dig this, but I do. I like it.
Scott, while he revisits,
I'll stick with the cold.
stick with the cold.
Yeah, but the warm is surprisingly good.
Mhm.
Yeah, better than I thought.
All right, Dan has revisited the cold.
Damn it. I don't know. I think damn it, dude. I don't want to say warm because then you're going to be, here's another warm beer, Dan. I'm like, God damn, what did I get myself
I'm not
into?
going to fuck you with this.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hand you like some hoppy IPA.
I know, but
I'm not going to force warm beer down you the rest of your life.
I know, but
You're not making a life decision here.
I like it. I like the warm beer. I don't know which one's better.
Yeah,
but
they're surprisingly different, even though it's the same beer.
It's like, yeah, you're right. It's the same beer, but there's a different taste, I think.
And I think the warm is like a nice. I'm going to sit here and relax and sip on
There
this
you
slowly.
go.
Where the cold one is like, yeah, I could put this down
Pound
pretty
it.
easily.
That's
Yeah,
right.
So
Yeah,
that's what I have to say.
I can dig that.
Yeah, you guys, let us know if you have
Yeah.
any warm beers that you like.
Drink it cold in the summer, drink it warm in the winter.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I like that.
They are from Michigan.
Oh,
You gotta warm up in the winter.
There you go. There
Gotta
you
warm
go.
up in the winter.
You
So.
know
Dig themselves out of that snow.
Yeah. God, that sounds awful.
Ugh.
Ugh. God.
God bless them.
I'll take earthquakes and shit.
I know, right? What every 5-6 years you get a little shake.
I mean, every day we're getting a little shake,
Well,
but
technically,
yeah.
Now everyone's scared. Like, really? It's all shaky over there every
Yeah.
day? It's like, no, you don't feel them.
Yeah, move
here's,
out.
Here's the funny thing: we're gonna go. We only get like 3.5
Yeah,
every
wait.
day. It's
Just
like
with-
3.5.
Now, if you have a big one, they're going to blame us.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we got a few things to get to. First, Dan has a really good movie
All
that
right.
he
That's right.
just
It's
cannot
amazing.
wait to talk about.
Have you seen the latest moving picture? Let's talk movies for guys.
All right. So over the weekend, I watched Alien Covenant, and that was a movie that came out earlier this year. I think.
It was in May?
Correct.
Yeah.
I think around May. And it is the sequel to Prometheus, which is a prequel of the.
This sounds worse than Star Wars.
It's getting kind of fucked up, man. But yeah, Prometheus was a prequel of Alien.
The original
the original Alien.
Okay.
With the chest buster and all that shit. That was such a good movie. Prometheus was kind of not well received for whatever reason.
So it was Prometheus number 1, Covenant number 2, and then the original Alien number 3.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So I watched Covenant. You know, honestly, I tried watching Prometheus and I didn't dig it. But I don't know, Covenant, for whatever reason, I think I wanted to watch it because the name Alien was in it, and I thought, well, maybe it'll be a little better, you know what I mean? But and this movie does star Michael Fassbender, who I like from if you've seen Inglourious Bastards, he was in that movie. He's also in the like the reboot X-Men where they're like younger, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, which is all confusing, and it's
Oh my
another kind of
God,
prequel
yeah.
thing.
Don't
I
get
never
me
thought
started
about
on
that.
that.
Holy shit.
Goddamn prequels.
I know, but so he's in that. Danny McBride is also in this movie.
shit.
I know, which was kind of
Kenny
odd.
fucking Powers.
I couldn't believe he was there.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But,
Did he walk up to the alien and was like, I'm fucking in, or you're fucking out?
No,
Or whatever he says. You're fucking out, I'm fucking in.
he should have said something funny. I don't know, like, but this movie was. I mean, the plot itself is a little confusing. I just. It kind of took me out of the movie in the beginning because Michael Fassbender plays he's kind of like a animatronic robot kind of thing or whatever.
Okay.
And he's his job is to kind of run the ship and make sure they don't crash while they're all sleeping, like Ripley and all them do when they're in the ship. They're sleeping. He crashed the ship. Like, I mean, it's like, it's your
had
job.
one job.
And he fucking fucked it up. And I'm like, okay, so why'd they let him do that if he was just going to fuck it up anyways? And then, so one guy, like, burns to death in his sleep. And then it's like, there's just so many things. Like, this crew was, like, the biggest bumbling bunch of idiots I've ever seen in my life. They eventually come across a planet that they said that can preserve their kind of life, which is, like people, so it's, like, comparable to Earth. And they're thinking, okay, we're on this mission that we've trained 10 years to be on, but let's kind of divert from that and go on to this planet anyways. It's like,
Sure, why not?
yeah, why not? It's like, okay, you guys have been trained to do one thing, and let's just do that one other thing you guys weren't trained to do. Like, and then, predictably, an alien starts gets birthed into somebody's body, pops out, and it's like they're trying to kill it. And there's blood everywhere. One person slips in the blood and like falls, and the alien's attacking him. Another person gets a great idea. Let me get a shotgun and blast this motherfucker. Goes in there, slips in the blood too. I'm like, oh fuck! I needed like a comedic soundtrack or something, like Benny Hill. I needed some Benny Hill. It was ridiculous. And
speed it up 2 times.
yeah, and then I wasn't very impressed with the special effects themselves. I thought like the aliens were kind of lame looking.
You'd think if they had one thing going for them,
Right.
it'd at least be that.
Right, and then my rule of thumb. Hey, if you're gonna watch a monster movie or whatever, wait till you see the monster and then make a educated decision on, should I continue with this movie? I decided I was going to stop watching the movie. Like basically took an hour for me to see the alien.
So you didn't finish the movie?
I did not finish the movie.
Oh,
I gave up.
wow.
I gave up. I had one beer.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
Yeah. I tried watching it, and I could not do it. So
That's rough.
Reviewing what I saw, it was pretty boring.
Yeah.
And it was really dumb. And I'd probably give it like maybe 2 stars.
Oh, man.
And you are going to drink to get through this movie.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you needed to and you didn't have it ready.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Drink to change the
And
channel.
I was like, I'm going to drink to something else is what I'm going to do.
no
Fuck
kidding.
this.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, everybody. The movie sucked.
You're allowed to have bad reviews.
That's right.
Not all movies are
Hey,
gold.
thanks for
Hey,
your honesty.
I am informing the public.
That's
You are.
right.
You're doing a
Doing-
public service.
Yeah,
are.
don't watch that crap.
Yeah, no, don't do it. All right, we have old-timey word of the week, which is mumble crust.
Mumble crust.
Mumble crust.
Sounds like a cake.
It's a toothless beggar.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Who wants to take a stab?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I don't. I can't do it.
That what's the word?
Mumble crust.
That mumble crust would probably make those bubs feel pretty good. Ain't got no teeth on them.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Give 'em
true.
A little gummer.
Yeah. Mumble crust, everybody.
Yeah, mumble
Got it.
crust. Toothless beggar.
Yes.
Baker.
This one's a classy dame with a great palate. It's Beer Babe of the Week.
Just get right into it, huh?
Let's cleanse our palates.
Yeah, move on.
I-
Let's just forget that. anything-
Let's cleanse our
Oh,
palates. here.
fuck.
Today's Beer Babe of the Week. Her name is Becca C.
Huh?
You can find her on the Instagrams at Becca Boo Baby
Oh,
Cakes.
Oh, I see Becca.
Yeah, all one word. Becca,
Wow.
Becca Boo
Boo.
Baby Cakes. BABYCAKES. She is in a delightful ensemble and is drinking a Mammoth Double Nut Brown.
Oh,
right on.
Wow.
So that caught my attention.
Get that double nut going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you go double nut, you don't go. I don't know.
Hey.
But anyways, please follow her on Instagram. I don't think you'll be sorry about this one. And if you want to see the pictures, she actually wanted to be Beer Babe of the Week and submitted these to us.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sent these to us. We have a few pictures. They'll go up on our social medias. Of course, the Unfiltered Gentleman, unless it's Twitter, it's at Unfiltered Gents. And like I said a couple weeks ago, if you guys want to be Beer Babe of the Week, got a few questions lately.
Yep.
It's easy.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
a good beer. Step 2, take a hot picture with said beer.
That's right.
That's all you got to do.
It's real
Hey.
easy.
That's all you got to do.
Becca Boo Baby Cakes. She
That's right.
did great.
That's right.
She figured it out. I didn't mean to take your catchphrase there. I'm sorry.
Everyone does. It's okay.
I know. It's a little common.
Yeah. Trademark pending.
Yeah.
It's like trying to trademark Kleenex.
Yeah.
You know, just
Can't do it.
It's hard.
Do the Pat Riley thing. Yeah.
Three-peat.
Yep.
Three-peat. Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
now we got to pay Pat Riley money for that.
God damn.
We owe money now.
Yeah.
Now we owe money. Before
needs
we
it.
before we get to news, we have a listener review. This came from John, who also supplied our beer science beer tonight. He doesn't have iTunes, so he just sent this to me and says, "Here's my review."
Bang.
It's like, well, get a fucking iTunes account,
Yeah.
asshat.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, please. He said, "Here's my review. Came home from work, threw on my headphones, had to clean the house, and just realized I'm almost 4 batches deep. Literally feels like I'm hanging with some old beer-loving friends from San Francisco, doing everything I can not to be a fop doodle and run out of the house to clean out my local Bevmo." So thank you, John, you fop doodle.
Yeah.
All right.
That was very nice of you. All right, we got some news.
John's not married.
He is married, actually.
Why is he cleaning the house?
Oh, how dare you.
Oh my God.
How dare you.
Yeah.
Too
Come on,
far.
John.
Too
Man
far.
up. Man up, John.
Dang.
Too far. All right, we got some beer news. We also have Tales from Uber. Let's
Wow.
Bang, bang.
yeah, let's start off with some news here, I think.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
That's right. So Coronado Brewing, who admittedly I'm not a huge fan of their work.
Yes.
It's just whatever. Coronado Brewing Company has acquired Monkey Paw Brewing. If you've never heard of Monkey Paw, they're a
Yeah.
local brew pub in San Diego.
Yes.
It's where I spent New Year's Eve.
Yes.
this
You've
year.
mentioned it, and it sounded
Yes.
pretty dope.
Yeah, they've got some good stuff. They got some great beer
Mhm.
and some really good stoner fries. Just fries loaded with shit on top.
Gangster.
It's great.
Nice.
So they've done this in hopes of being able to spread the Monkey Paw brand. Coronado says they don't plan on messing too much with what they've got going. It sounds like they're going to keep the Monkey Paw team intact.
That's good.
They're not
Yeah.
touching the brew pub. They're
Hope
leaving
not.
it there.
Good.
Yeah, leave them alone.
I'm hoping that's the case. I mean, obviously, Coronado has a nice, far-reaching stretch as far as distribution is concerned compared to Monkey Paw, who I don't know if you guys have looked, but I've never seen them in stores.
No.
So hopefully good news for us, and we'll be getting some Monkey Paw up here. Hopefully they won't be messing with their recipes or quality, because I don't think Coronado has any room to touch recipes there.
Can't touch this.
Yeah. Don't want to MC Hammer that shit.
Let's
so.
hope the recipe is
Yeah.
not compromised.
Hammer, please don't hurt him.
Yeah, that's right. Good news for Scott.
Wait, what?
You'll be excited for this.
I can't wait.
San Miguel.
Oh,
You're going to open up a brewery in L.A.
Oh, shit.
nice.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
They're going to drop $150 million
Oh, wow.
on a new L.A. location.
Okay.
I can dig it.
I'm going to look for a job there.
Yeah, that's right. So those of you who haven't heard of San Miguel, they're a Filipino beer that is strangely easy to get in Spain.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
And in the Philippines.
that too.
kind of makes sense.
When I was in Spain, it was everywhere. And the person I was with actually thought, because they were living in Spain for a while, that was like a Spanish beer. Like, oh, it must be Spanish beer. I was like, actually, it's not.
Yeah.
So very easy to get in Spain if you're...
So far, made in Manila. And now I guess L.A.
Do they make Red Horse beer, or is that a different?
Yeah, I think they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, because I can dig me some Red Horse.
You like Red Horse?
I can dig it.
Oh, I love Red Horse.
I don't think I've ever had Red Horse.
Really?
You have.
Have I?
Yeah. I gave
Oh, I
you
had
some
Red
once.
Horse that one time.
I can
Yeah,
dig me
I
some
bought
of that.
some one time, and you tried it.
Was I drinking?
They got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, hopefully
No,
they do more of the because I know they only have that in the Philippines, and even that is hard to find. But it's they call it Happy Horse, and basically what that is the horse is on the front, but he's smiling, and that's because he's got some gin in with that beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's supposed to be the heavy kickers. You know what I
I'm
mean?
guessing that is...
Filipino? Or?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
really?
yeah, it's Red Horse beer, but you can't
Oh,
tell
wow.
the difference. Like it's still Red Horse.
My
but
relatives have
yeah,
yeah,
the only
they let me down.
but you can only find it in the Philippines is
Oh,
what I've been
really?
told. And like I said, the
Ah.
only way you know what it is, like, because usually they said in the Philippines they used to do it the gin, but now they don't do it, and it's only in specially marked ones. And I guess it's like I said, it's the horse is smiling, and that's why
Oh,
he's
that's
smiling.
There's
That's
no
funny.
way they would allow that here.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They're so anal with alcohol.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Should
no
be.
way.
Yeah. Red Horse is funny because if you tell somebody from the Philippines that you drink Red Horse, their eyes get really wide.
oh yeah,
Oh, you did? Really?
yeah.
What happened? Nothing. I just
I
drank
had a
it.
beer.
Got a little buzz. Yeah. Oh wow! You drink red. They
Like, is
they
it
think
super
like
strong or something?
it's. I think
It's like 9 something.
Yeah,
9
it's
point
up
something.
to around
Nine?
10ish.
Yeah,
somewhere
whatever.
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
They've never had a sticky monkey.
I mean, when I was in the Philippines,
Or a 120-minute IPA.
that's all I had was Red Horse and San Miguel breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
That's what I always do, and I bring my
But
buddy.
yeah, with the exchange rate, I mean, you're buying a beer for maybe like a quarter American money.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Get my change ready.
yeah.
I always
Yeah.
bring that to my buddy's house, like, because they're Filipino, and I
Oh,
was
yeah?
coming with the Red Horse. All right, I'm a hero.
Yeah, they think that's oh no, my God, you lived through Red Horse.
Well, now we're going to have to have some Red Horse on the show.
I'll have to bring
Oh
Maybe-
yeah,
Maybe we'll do a San Mig Red Horse
This sounds
yeah.
batch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring some pancet too.
What's that?
It's some good stuff.
Filipino noodles.
Oh. None of that balut, though.
No.
I'll bring the balut.
No, no,
Okay,
no,
never mind. I've
We'll
had
lock,
it.
we'll lock the door. You
I've had
I think we talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
That's garbage.
Yeah,
Lagunitas.
I've had that too.
Okay, I'm sure.
Fuck.
It's probably better than the balut.
Yeah.
Lagunitas, who we now know is 100% owned by Heineken,
Yes.
has acquired a 19.9% equity stake in Shorts Brewing. I've never heard of Shorts Brewing, but the interesting thing is, like, Shorts says they're really excited because they get to get some distribution going on now. I'm wondering. They keep saying Lagunitas, and Lagunitas, was it U.S. Holdings? Is their company name Lush? Get it? Lagunitas U.S. Holdings. So is Heineken just letting Lagunitas be Lagunitas and just cashing a check?
I
Or
would
is-
like you to believe that.
I would really like you to believe that.
Right.
Or is this like the next InBev?
Oh.
Are they trying to be sneaky about, is Heineken trying to be sneaky about their purchases, so they're doing it via Lagunitas?
And I think they kind of are. Like, I don't know, like even like their location now of where their beer is like with all like the, you know what I mean? It's like front and center.
With the big boys.
A little strange.
They can afford that money to get on the big shelf.
Exactly. So I don't know, man. I'd like to think that, but I'm not sold on it.
Yeah, I would like to think that the only, influence from Heineken is that shelf space.
Yeah.
And that they're letting them run their own thing over there. Because the founder of Lagunitas is still there.
Right.
And usually when these companies breweries get taken over, you find very quickly that the head guy kind of jumps ship.
Yeah.
So
I did bring that little something extra the last couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and I can dig it.
Yeah, it was still good.
That was good.
They haven't fucked that up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And then per our burp word of the week, Stone Cold Beer.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think anybody's attempted yet.
Not yet.
El Segundo Brewing, brewer of Broken Skull IPA. Smoking Skull was the name of his belt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Smoking Skull's championship belt.
Threw it over the Rudy Poo Bridge.
The Rock is such an asshole.
You go to hell.
El Segundo Brewing is finally going to start making 6-packs of their beer. And on August 19th, they're going to have a 6-pack release party at the brewery in El Segundo. So
6-pack.
Nice.
Look for some Stone Cold.
Why doesn't he
Skull.
mention that?
I don't know, yeah.
Well, because, he's going through a lot right now with Hershey dying.
That's true.
Hershey the Wonder Dog.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
how sad.
That was sad. Yeah. Moolah's still around, right?
Moolah and their new one, Cali.
Yeah, Cali. What a horrible
Cali.
name. He went from Hershey and Moolah to Cali.
Yeah. Cali's, I guess, I don't know, because they said their name after they got it in California, so Cali. Hey, you know what? He's got money. He can name it whatever he wants.
Yeah, there's that. And he's got beer.
Yeah, that's
own
right.
beer.
Probably was drunk when he named it.
Yeah, I know I was. All right, let's end the show with a little Tales from Uber.
All right.
Does your cabbie make you queasy? It's Tales from Uber.
All right, 2 quick Tales from Uber. The first one was sent in to us by listener Eva.
Oh.
This was the Uber ride from hell. Horrified passenger films intoxicated prostitute in the front seat performing oral sex on Uber driver.
What?
And after he complained, they gave him a $10 credit.
There you go. That'll help you forget.
Yeah. He was subject to the most uncomfortable ride of his life, where his driver seemingly received oral sex from a prostitute, and the company attempted to apologize but offer him a mere $10 credit. He claims he was stuck in an Uber for 2 miles while an intoxicated prostitute groped and performed oral sex on the driver.
All right.
The horrified customer
where was that?
Yeah, Chicago.
I'm on
Posted
my way.
footage of the most dangerous and inappropriate ride ever on social media after the incident in Chicago around 3 a.m. on July 17th. In the clip, a woman is seen kissing the driver and then lowering her head into his lap while mood music is playing over the stereo. After the ride-hailing service allegedly offered him $10 credit, this guy posted the video online to prompt Uber to appropriately respond to the complaint.
Wonder what the mood music was. Was it Too Short, Blowjob Betty?
It's a prostitute. Why didn't you just offer the prostitute to the guy in the back?
Yeah, right? I mean,
Yeah.
she probably would have been
Yeah.
a whole lot less mad.
There you go. Suck his dick too, okay?
Yeah. All right, here I come. And then the next one is from a listener. Listener Calvin emails into the show. Subject Tales from Uber. Hey guys, great show. Even though I'm not much of a craft beer drinker. I'm going to stop reading this email
Yeah,
right now.
that's enough of that. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, all right. That was a good show. Not much of a craft beer drinker. I'm old and set in my ways, so I pretty much stick to Bud Light.
Oh,
All right.
my God.
Oh, God. Isn't that what they say about racist old white men? Oh, well, he's stuck in his ways.
He's set in
pretty
his
much.
ways.
Set in his ways.
Yes, I mean, that's what I heard.
Yeah. But the actual reason I'm emailing you is kind of a weird experience I had with an Uber driver. Is the name Scott?
Uh-oh.
I work many days starting at 1 a.m., and since I don't have a car, I depend on Uber. So the morning I got in the car, and the driver, male unfortunately, just sat there staring at me. I finally asked, "Are you okay?" He said, "I'm not moving until you fasten your seatbelt."
Oh, shit.
I responded, "Sorry," and fastened my seatbelt. When we got to my job and he pulled into the parking lot, we were doing about 5 miles per hour, so I unhooked my seatbelt, and he said, "Don't ever undo your
Oh, my
seatbelt
God.
until the car comes to a complete stop.
What is he, a ride at Magic Mountain?
You never know what could happen."
Oh, man.
Yeah. So again, I said sorry, got out of his car as he called to me, "Safety first, pal."
Oh, my God.
Safety first.
That guy listens to, like, too much Kanye West.
I ain't saying you a gold digger.
No, remember he got in that car accident and messed up his face, and he did that song through the wire.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he wasn't wearing a safety belt.
I try to forget as much of Kanye as I can. It's not brain space I've given to anything. So, thank you, Calvin, for your uncomfortable Uber ride. Scott, don't be such a dick next time.
Yeah, sorry. Well, the way I drive, they better put the seatbelt on.
That's true. You were looking out for his interests.
Usually after a couple of miles, they do it automatically.
Mm-hmm. Once they realize how it's going.
They turn even if they're no matter what color they are, they turn bleach white and then fasten their seatbelt.
That's funny, man. He wouldn't go till he put his seatbelt on.
Yeah.
I'm tripping on that.
Wow.
Who cares?
I know.
It's not like
I know I don't.
The driver's not going to get a ticket. Once you're over 18, the person not wearing the seatbelt.
I never check. I just whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I figure I can sue you if I slam on my brakes, you fly through my windshield. I'm going to sue you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You hit my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, huh?
You interrupted my time with this prostitute.
You broke my windshield. I was getting a blowjob and you interrupted that.
Nice blowski.
Yeah. How dare you? All right, that's it for tonight.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank you guys for listening. Thanks to John for not only the review but the beverages.
Yes.
Thanks
Thank you, John.
Yeah. Thanks to Calvin for the
Digging it.
email.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Calvin.
Yeah. Thanks to Dan for the beverages too.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, you're rocking that 97 beer.
That was gangster.
Yeah, it was good
Nice
stuff.
They're making me crazy.
Special.
It's an oldie but goodie.
Yeah. All right, everybody. You know where to find us, theunfilteredgentleman.com. And if you have somebody who wants to listen, theunfilteredgentleman.com/listen. That easy. You can find us on all the podcast apps. Get us on the social medias, The Unfiltered Gentleman, except for Twitter's @UnfilteredGents. And hey, we're looking for some iTunes reviews right now. And I am not right at the end.
That's a buzzer.
Wow.
Damn.
And I am not afraid to bribe you with stickers in order to get iTunes reviews.
Yep, that's right.
I'm not above bribery.
There you go.
Clearly.
Let's get some reviews.
Yes. Anyway, so thank you guys for listening. Get those reviews in, and make sure, most importantly, you're staying hydrated.
Yes.
Do that.
Yes. On that note, good night, everybody.